Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Project Genom. This is a action MMORPG game brought to you, developed and published by Neuron Haze. Release date was October 12th, 2016, and they actually just did a new patch today. So if you're hoping to get into this game and you were finding the server a little bit populated, if you're on the Russian side, there are now 2 additional servers, and if you're on the English side, there's 2 additional servers. As for the American versions, they're going to have 2 more servers coming down the road, but it is going to take a few more days. Now, in between this video and the last video, I did go out there and I did hunt down quite a bit. You guys will see my level is level 16. I did get all my equipment on there finally, except for this one breastplate. And to be honest, I don't know what they were thinking by giving me a level 19 breastplate with Tactics 9 this early into the game, because that's going to take me forever to be able to get that. I'm actually kind of close, but I've been doing nothing but grinding while I was off camera. That way you guys can see all the quests that we were doing, because some people are actually having some difficulty finishing these off. I haven't really had any problems finding the quests. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of patience and thinking about where you need to go. Now, you can see over here we have a lot of stuff done in this tree, and one of the things I wanted to let you guys know that you probably were already leaving in the comments, but since I filmed all those videos in one day, I wasn't able to take into account because I'm brand new to this game, is as you put points into the main little buttons here in the center that allow you to use pistol 3 and assault rifle 4 and allow, keep going down the list all the way up to where I am right now, which is that's pretty high. I don't even have a weapon that uses those just yet, but I kept putting points into it. It actually accumulates the amount of points you put in. So if this one cost 1 point, and this one costs 3, and this one costs 12, and this one costs 14, you take all those points, add them up, and those are the points you have to spend on these side ones. They don't have additional points you have to spend. They're just the ones you've already put into this tree. So you can see some of the stuff you can unlock, like the, this one's actually getting a little bit of flack because of the name. I think it has something to do with the translation from Russian to English. Buttstroke is not a fantastic name in English. It sounds pretty weird. A character performs a butt stroke, knocking target back. So, yeah, I think if the enemy tried to, cop a feel on my butt, I'd probably back up a little bit too. So, I haven't used this one yet. We do know it is there, and you can see that some of these require other ones to unlock before you have those. As you get further and further up the tree, you'll see ones like this, the assault rifle crit, which you have to do before you can do the next one on the next button, which is the assault rifle focus, which is actually pretty good. Now, I did go down one of these things right here. This is the whole magazine is being shot, 70% fire rate, 110% accuracy negative. All damage enemies get inflicted by disorientation debuff. Character cannot move while this ability is active. I've seen this thing go off a number of times while grinding, and it is absolutely amazing. The enemy, instead of running towards you, gets confused and it runs back and forth, and it will even turn around. You can shoot it a whole bunch, and you usually end up killing it. This is really, really good against enemies like bugs and things of those sorts, because they always charge you, and this one stops them from doing that. You also have some of the other abilities down here that will slow the target down. Where is it at? 30% more ammo. I do like the ones with more ammo for sure. Where is it? One of these had slowing the enemy down. I can't remember where it was. I don't actually see it in here. You know what? It might be under... Is it under armor? It might be under armor. Under armor, we have gone quite a bit, and I've actually been working up to see if I can get to that breastplate that we have on there now. I still have a fair bit to go on that one, but I have been upgrading some of the lower ones down here. Now, you can see that it says increase shield for each equipped tactical armor piece, and then over here on the right-hand side, it actually tells you how much it does for 10 to the shields, and you can see if they're worth it. Now, it may be worth it for you in the long run to hang on to all those points. As I said before, they accumulate on the ones that you spend on the main shaft right here, or the main line. And as you get all the way to the very end, if you saved all those points, I guess you could use some of these really, really good ones, which is 15 points. So 1,415 points in tactical armor suits spent, and will allow you to put this one in, which is 83 to your armor. That's a lot of points. I don't think if you use your points on these early ones, you're going to have enough left because you are kind of using those bonus points. You don't have those. It's not like you're spending a total and therefore you can upgrade anything. Some of these are fairly cheap and I'm still not able to upgrade them, I should say. Like 20 points right there. I know I've spent more than 20 points in there, but because I've already upgraded these other ones, they're no longer available to spend. So you do kind of have to make those hard choices. And I think it's made a huge difference, especially when it comes to my weapons. My machine gun here does crazy damage. The main reason though, I think it's because of this weapon right here, the rifle. Once I put this thing on, I was able to take out enemies that were about 5 to 6 levels higher than me fairly easy, which is a huge improvement from what I had. And I'll show you guys that once we get out there. But for now, we're going to come in here. We're going to finish off a couple of quests that we actually have available for us. We're going to be doing quite a bit of quest here because, like I said, I've been grinding, so I don't think we need any more levels. What we really need is to, progress a little bit further in the story so we can unlock some things. Now, as I was running back and forth in here, right as I ran past the bar, I got this quest that popped up, which is Marrowbone. You see it right over there on the right-hand side. It says, give the bone to the hound in the bar. And I don't know what happens when you do that, but it is a quest, so we're going to go ahead and come over here and finish it off. Arrgh, chomp chomp. Reward 568 experience, 189 credits, and we're going to go ahead and give the bone to him, and that finishes that quest off. Now remember guys, I do have a guild here. We are the Genomers, and if you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to. Just hit me up in game or on the YouTube page under the comments, and I'll find you in game and invite you that way. Remember, we are still doing the 12 days of giveaways for the upgrade to bronze. So if you want to be part of that, all you got to do is leave a comment down below. You do not have to join the guild. You can join and leave. It don't matter to me, guys. It's just for family-friendly kind of people who want to come out and have a good environment to play the game in. Beauty is Cruel. So let's go over there and turn that one as. Now, Beauty is Cruel is the one where you had to go pick up the flowers, I believe, wasn't it? It might be. I don't remember on that one, to be honest. Oh, no. Beauty is Cruel, I believe, is the one where you had to go pick up the stuff off of the creatures, and I'll show you where those are when we get out there, because we're going in that area anyways. But yeah, they didn't drop it very often. I think I killed them for about 2 hours and managed to get 10. And that's a very rare drop, apparently. How can I help you? Glycerin, Don't know why you need it, but there's some in the cabinet over there. We get 1,126 experience, 375 credits, and we get the rare Warlock Bracer, which requires 7 in the assault, 31 to 52 armor, 93 to 155 shields, 26 to 52 energy, and 15 to weight. Now, if you guys have been playing and you guys know a little bit more about it, let me know what the weight is for. Is that a good thing? Is it a bad thing? It seems like if you get a piece of equipment that is heavier than the old one, it's in green, which leads me to believe that it's better. I don't really know why that would be the case. You would think lighter weight. I don't think weight even really plays a role in the game at all yet, but maybe down the road it will. As far as energy goes, I'm not really quite sure where that comes into play either. I do know that some of your weapons have to charge up. It did say something about skills as well, so that might be something we don't have to really use just yet, and that's why we really can't figure it out, but I could just be missing it myself. Thank you for your help. So we went ahead and got that one, and it looks like he has something else for us as well, so let's go ahead and talk to him. I apologize for the intrusion, but we've got a situation. You see, we lost contact with one of our monitoring stations not so long ago. It's not far from the wall. Could you find it and find out what happened there? Now, I am level 15. Actually, I'm level 16, so a lot of those 15 quests that we saw earlier are now unlocked, and I have not picked up any of those yet. I wanted to wait and to see where you guys were here and watching, so we're going to go pick up all those quests, talk to everybody again, and make sure we get all that, then go out there and finish all these, because we got a lot to do. So, 2,455 experience, 818 gold. We'll also get rare Avenger gloves, which are pretty nice. You need level 21 though, and 10 into tactics. I'll see what I can do. Thank you for that quest, by the way, man. Let's see. Ooh, there we go. This is where we need to pick up that glycerin. It's gonna take a second. Thanks for the help. Come back now. All right, so we got to go back to her. Let's see. You have nothing to offer me. Believe there was a couple more people in here. Maybe you? Yeah, there you go. There are some injured people in the infirmary survived at the encounter with the sliders. All have similar symptoms of acute fever and body bites or stab wounds. There is a suspicion that the agent entered their bodies at the time of the attack. Barkovich decided not to risk it and immediately appointed the course of synthetic inhibitors. As long as patients prepare for the procedure, I would like to examine slider slime and glands. If I have enough time to explore the agent of the disease, it is likely that we will be able to find a more gentle treatment. What do you think? Will you help me? I think I might actually have quite a few of those the slider slimes and glands. They are really fast creatures, and I'll show you exactly where to find those too if I do. So we got 2,455 experience, 818 credits, and a upgraded Chimera boots, which level 19 requirement and 9 assault. So that's going to start filling up our inventory yet again. Sure, I'll get to it straight away. Alright, so just keep in mind that time is running out, and if the patient's condition gets worse, I will have no choice but to give the green light for the inhibitor therapy. So we actually finished that one off, and again, I will show you where to go pick those up. For those of you who are like, oh no, you finished it already. Yeah, it's actually straight ahead once you get down the ramp. It's actually not too hard to find. Ah, thank God, now I can prescribe the most gentle treatment. And we did get the new pair of boots. It's good that I'm in time. So fantastic that we did that quest early. I don't know what the time limit would have been on that one, but to be honest, those things don't drop the stuff very often. So you may want to go and get those things, maybe farm it for a little while before you come over here and accept that quest, just like I did. Because some of these do have a time limit. I think we got one that was you had to sign your name to a contract, and you had 24 hours to finish it off once you signed your name to it, which is plenty of time. But if you signed it right before you were logging off for the day, then yeah, you may not get back to it in time. You may take a day off, and you may have to work or whatever the case may be, and in the end, lose out on that quest because of it. Level 30 requirement, so there's always just one more thing, something a little higher up than we are. Now, if you see the lag on here, it is because, like I said before, there's a lot of people on, and the server overload is real, so that's why they added more servers. It was kind of an emergency thing that they did. They were not expecting to get as much, you know, it went up, I think, to number 4 on the Steam page. So yeah, a lot of people saw this game and was like, this looks cool, I want in, and that was a little bit more than they were expecting. And because of that, they had to make some you know, minor updates to fix some things. Remember, it is still in alpha, so you know they're still making stuff a little bit better. Man, I want to get those keyboard exercises. Oh, you seem to be quite busy. Okay, so we don't need to talk to you. I'll drop by later. Let's go over here and see if anybody's on this side. I think somebody over here was offering a level 15 quest. This guy right here. Yeah, there you go. Arthur. Spare parts? Darn, where have all the spare parts got to go? It really makes me angry. Not only do the raiders allow themselves to steal our vehicles, so they still try to maintain it at our expense. What are Gore and the other fighters doing? Man, I need to fix this baby before my shift ends at all costs. I can't physically do it without the spare parts, but the raiders, I am sure that is their handiwork. So we're going to get a new rare Viking rifle. Fantastic, I could use that. Level 17, unfortunately, and assault rifles 8. Which we don't even have, and I've been putting all my points into assault rifle, so that one right there at level 8 will probably be like 64 points. It's going to take us a while to get, but we'll be working for it because 368 damage to 920 is crazy. We'll get 2,275 experience points and 758 credits, so I'll see what I can do for you. No pain, no gain. Let's see, what does that one want us to do? We need to return to Fugo. Oh, well, it doesn't actually show it on our quest journal, so let's take a look at that real quick because I want to see what we need to get from that. We need to find 3 Troghorns. That one is actually fairly easy. I will show you where to go get those. They are around level 17 though, so it may take you a while before you can do it, and we need to find the Helidor, which I don't know where that would be, so we can maybe say show on the map. Beauty is cruel. So no, it's not on the map, so it's gonna be outside in the world somewhere. We do have to find that one little spot. What about you, man? You got anything for me? Nope, just looking around. Okay. There was a spot. Oh, I know where it was. There's a level 15 spot that you need to examine something that's on the wall or something like that, but it's over there kind of in the area where Gore is, and we'll check that out before too long. You'll see there's a lot more people running around. Like I said, the game is now live, So if you want to come check it out, guys, now's the time to do it. You can get in on the ground floor. There are some really high level people in here. I believe level 30 is the highest level right now. It might be 35 actually, but that is because there have been, you know, testers on here, and those are the people who have been contributing to the game the most, helping them, you know, iron out the flaws and things of that sort. So don't look at it like, you know, you're far behind. There's not a lot for those people to do anymore because they've already pretty much done it. Whereas you can come in brand new and you can experience a lot of the new content that they've added, where those people might have missed out because the quest wasn't in there when they joined. So you are, you know, like I said, on the ground floor still, guys. You can still participate and have a good time. I'm glitching out quite a bit in here, and again, I think it's mainly because there's so many people in town. Out there in the real world, you know, where we're fighting, I was not getting very much lag, even at all. This is very, very minor. So as soon as we get out of town, I think we'll be a little bit better off. Let's see, we're gonna go down here and we are gonna check these people out, see if any of them have a quest for us. I don't think this girl will, not yet. Okay, so nothing there. Now, in case you're wondering on how to do the resurrection of a dinosaur, I have been told that that is a quest that you can do from finishing off other quests in town. As you finish off other quests, people will give you items that will finish that one off. So in case you're wondering, like, where to go to find those pieces, just kind of do other quests in here and you will eventually finish that one off on your own. Now let's see, these guys, I believe both of these had, yep, Ron. Look, if you have some time, could you look for some spare parts for me? I can even give you some credits as a thank you. 2,637 experience plus 300 credits. I'll see what I can do. Alright, so we need to find some spare parts for him. What about Chuck? Look, I finally managed to finish the universal damage modifier. It can add up to 15% to the basic characteristics of weapons in combat. That's nice. Nice, huh? I have tested this device in the virtual environment. I must say, the effect is very impressive. It's time to move on to full-scale test on different opponents. Will you become my main tester? 2,455 experience, 818 credits, along with an upgraded warg rifle, which is fantastic. Level 20, unfortunately. Assault rifle 8. So, yeah, you know, geez, that's even more powerful than the other one we were looking at. And the other one was level 8, but I think it was level 19 requirement. So, this one's going to take us one more level to get there. And as I hit level, I think around level 12, experience slowed down dramatically, and I was still fighting creatures that were like level 17 to 19 and far beyond my capability. It took a long time. In fact, it almost took my entire round of ammunition, my entire 800 rounds, to kill off one enemy, and then I had to go back and get more ammo. So very, very hard to kill those guys, and I wasn't getting as much experience as you might think. So yeah, it's going to take a while to get there. I love to test different gizmos. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. So we need to... Can we turn that one in? Well, look like the Liberty... opponents at a guinea pigs for testing. Okay, so this is the area that I remember it popping up on and having to be level 15 to do. So we are now level 15. You'll see that little bar pop up. Remember, if you ever see anything like that, just kind of stop for a second, relax, let it go through. It may give you a quest. It may give you an item. You never quite know what this is going to do for you. And that didn't do anything. That didn't do anything at all, huh? That's kind of disappointing. Maybe we don't have the appropriate quest? Let's stand right here. Maybe we were too far off to the side. Remember, it is alpha, so there may be a few glitches here and there. As you can see, we're getting a lot more kind of lag just today, so that's one of those little glitches. People are getting stuck left and right here and there in different places. I think it's because people are really testing the game out. You know, they're going into places most people won't really want to go, and yeah, it's just one of those things. Let's talk to this guy. Soldier report. Make it short. I've got nothing to report. Let's see. Okay, so we can press E on those. Geo-exploration. Gore. Darn it, Nick. I told you I have no way to accompany you outside the perimeter at this moment. I understand that looks will only take about... come on, that was way too quick. Jeez, well, you're going to have to pause that, guys, so you can see the rest of that conversation. Apparently, they... wow, I'm kind of glitching out there. Yeah, apparently that was really fast. I wish you could kind of slow that down. Most games will give you an option on how long to leave up the chat bars on the bottom, and you can make it faster or slower depending on if you actually want to read them or not. When I go through, I can read them pretty fast. without speaking them out. But when I speak them out, I want to, do kind of slow. I don't want to speak way too fast. I don't want to be like the Micro Machine guy that's so fast you can't really, hear anything that he's saying. One of Gore's assistants told me that you had managed to save the Ark from the beetle invasions, but as it turned out, it was only one of our problems. Not so long ago, we sent a reconnaissance unit into one of the caves under the Harbinger, and today we received emergency beacon alarm from them. At the moment, Gore can't send a squad to check the situation, so I ask that you go there and see what happened. We'll get 1,928 experience, 643 credits, and we'll get a rare Lone Ranger Bracer, which is pretty cool. Tactics, again, 7. Tactics seems to be the way to go down. I'll see what I can do. We'll go out there and find that one. Now, one thing I would kind of note, guys, is I have not found any really easy way to get equipment out of farming out there in the world. The experience, yes. Equipment, not so much. So if you want better equipment, you're going to have to do some quests. That is pretty much the only way I've seen. You can't really even buy it either. You may have money, but they don't really have the shops up and running in the sense that every time you go back there, there's better and better equipment. Yeah, it's just, it's kind of standard equipment that is really just the bare minimum of what you might want to get. Okay, so nothing for you. I can't wait till that opens up and I can start getting some of these pieces. I see people driving around with vehicles and stuff like that, so that's one of the main reasons I want to do some of these main quests is to progress our storyline ability and maybe open those up. Now, most people who have one of those are being, the community is actually fairly nice. People have been asking questions non-stop about I can't find the last little bolt. If you guys are missing that bolt, go back and watch that first video, guys. I did miss one, and then I found it later on, so it does take a little bit of a while to find, but you will eventually find it. But yeah, people have been asking questions non-stop, and everybody here has been more than generous with their time and helping them out. It is a really nice community right now, so if you're looking for, a place to belong, place to have fun without being trolled all the time, without people, name calling. Right now, it is definitely that way. It's just, fantastic environment. So, other than that, people don't necessarily want to give away all their secrets, and that is why I'm saying, as far as the buggy goes, people are really speaking about it. They're not really telling people. And the crafting, I haven't been able to figure this out either. Maybe I don't have the ability to do it. I am running out of space. I did have to sell a few items in here just to clear up some space for some of the more advanced stuff. And I hope I don't, I hope I didn't sell anything I might actually need down the road. But I tended to sell only stuff that was things I could get pretty easily from creatures I knew where they were. Still nothing from you. Can't wait until you open up your shop. You actually look like you have some pretty good stuff on there. Alright, let's leave her alone. What about you? You're probably not going to sell me anything either. Nope, not yet. Okay, so we're going to leave both of you alone. This is the terminal over here. As I said before, you can check these things out. Actually, we're checking something out right there. Let's give it a second, see what this does. We may not have been high enough level last time. There you go. Okay. Let's see, terminal. Okay, this is all the stuff they have for sale here. You can see pretty much none of it, actually none of it is better than what we have. It's not even yellow or blue or green or any of those colors. It's just regular stuff. You can see what kind of weapons they have, and all they have are pistols and machine guns right now. And later on, you will get rifles such as like shotguns, you'll get sniper rifles, and you will also get some melee weapons, and I'm kind of looking forward to those just to see how those work out, but haven't seen any of those in the game, so I'm guessing it is going to be you have to do the quest in the right order before those unlock. Let's see, now I've got all the necessary components. Take this as a reward. 1,126 experience, 375 credits, and a rare Warlock Bracer. 7 Assault, unfortunately. Thank you, I was happy to help. Let's see, you have nothing left for me to do. Okay, let's take a look at our quest real quick. We do have a number of them. Let's see, ripples on the water. Find the monitoring station. Let's track that. Let's see, no pain, no gain. Let's see, we can track that. Damage modifier. Is that both of those? No, there we go. Damage modifier. Daredevils. I know exactly where to kill those. They're really tough, but we can get 5 of them. Reeking Hounds. I'm not really sure on. Locust Builders. Not sure on. And Slider Larva we can get. I know where those are. Let's see. Learn about the expedition from Nicola. I don't know where she is, but we'll put that on there. Can we not... Find the monitoring station. Okay, so that one's just going to be we have to find it. The caveman, go to the Lost Desert. I know where the Lost Desert is. Let's see, what else do we have? Nothing? Nothing else. Okay, so let's exit out of here. You can hit your map up and you can see there's nothing left in here. So we're going to go out into the world, guys, and see what we can get done. And again, I will show you exactly where to go for those sliders. In fact, we have to kill them anyways. They are really, really fast. So I would suggest, if you do not have a good weapon and you're not good at shooting enemies that are, you know, coming up onto you, any of the bugs really just seem to be so slippery. They make it really challenging. And I actually wish they would make the NPCs, the actual humanoid NPCs, a lot more like them, because they are so easy at this level. All you have to do is find an NPC that, you know, has a gun, and what they end up usually doing is trying to run towards you, but you can run outside their range. Like, you could just run away and you'll find the area at which they will turn back and go back to their spawn point very slowly. And once that happens, you can just kind of sit there pulling them back and forth, shooting them non-stop, and they won't go past that. So I do wish that they could do something about that, such as just giving them a longer range to shoot you at, far beyond your own. That way, if you do try to do something like that, they're shooting you the whole time. Such as like animals, they charge you, and some of these animals are so fast that if you're running away with speed, they're still going to kill you before you even get like 20 feet away from them. So this is the area that I was going to tell you guys about. This is where you'll find the little sliders. You can come up this way, or you can go over to the right hand side. Fairly easy to do that. Let's get up here. You'll see there's other people in here. You do kind of have to share the quest with them. And there are the little sliders, the lava sliders. And you can see just how much damage we're doing with our gun here. Remember, you do need to pick up the pieces, and so you do have to share the quest and the rewards with other people. And you can see, look at that, they're coming right for us. Oh, come on. You know you want to die. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick up some of the slider glands. Let's see, Troghorns 3 finished off. This thing spawned right behind him and he didn't see it. One of the suggestions is I would never go inside that cave if I was you guys. Going inside that cave is almost utter death, to be honest. Every single time I've ever gone in there, they just whip my butt. So very, very dangerous, but we'll run in there and check it out, because there are some people in here. You can see I'm already being attacked. There's 2 on that guy alone. And yeah, not really anything else other in here that you might need. There is a little crate down there, which I'm guessing is going to be for a quest down the road, maybe. You know, got to remember, they put a lot of stuff in the game knowing they're going to do something with it later, or assuming that they're going to do something with it later. And who knows if when that's going to happen. And we're going to jump down. Yeah, you don't take damage from falls at all yet, guys. Maybe down the road. Let's see, we're going to check out our map real quick so we can see the locations we want to go in. And it doesn't actually show us anything right now. It doesn't show us the locations of any of them. Story mission. Let's see. Well, I know where the story mission is, so we'll do that one real quick. And remember to always pull out your gun. You're going to need it. And let's go down this way. Now, anytime you see on the map a little bit of red, that means there are usually enemies in the area. And this little bit of red right here has some hounds. That there usually is a, I don't know what you call it, a nest of some sort. And the nest itself is something that people like to kill because it usually drops items. Now, is that always true? No, it is not always true. I've killed plenty of nests that don't drop anything at all. I think they're supposed to, but for whatever reason, there might be a little bit bugged on that. So don't always expect it to happen. And some of the nests that I've killed, by killing the creatures around them again and again and again until the nest is able to be destroyed, are kind of difficult to kill. So these are the guys right here I was talking about. The ones you get down here. These are the ones that drop those glands. I think they're called, I think it started with a V kind of glands, and you're going to need to kill these again and again and again. We'll go ahead and kill some of these. We'll run up to them and see if we can find them. So they drop the miner shells. Not enough space in my inventory, so that's not a surprise. Watch out, they do explode. You can see right there, they do explode. Let's come over here. Yeah, more shells that we can't pick up. And we need to inspect the Alpha Fighter. There we go. We got that part. It's Gore, Soldier Report. Alright, we're reporting on not liking what we have found. Yep, we found that. Okay, so we need to go a little further in. You are dead, my friend. That's right. Let's see. Wet quest. No pain, no gain. I don't even see it right there on the left. Let's see. Is it even up? Should be on one of our main missions here. Main mission, operating. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why that was ever taken off. There we go. Operation Scarab. Let's take a look at that one inside the actual quest, because apparently it doesn't want to show. Contact Gore via radio. Okay, so we need to come in here and look at our inventory. We are in pretty bad spot, but because there's so many people around here, I don't think I need to worry too much. Okay, let's say use, and we'll see what happens. Gore on the line, report. What acid? Dissolved body. Soldiers, are you sure you're not on acid? Our armor suits are designed to protect us. Again, didn't really get to read that, unfortunately. So we got somebody over there killing it. Let's see, go down to the desert. I'm going to have to go back into my inventory just to see what that quest wants me to do now. Acids, 5. So we need to get 5 acids from these guys. Now, I should already have that, but I think I got rid of them because I needed more space. So we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, I'm going to kill these guys pretty easily. I'm not even going to aim. A couple of shots. Let's see, there's an acid shell. We're going to kill these guys off. Digger pedal. No, not enough space for that. You're dead. Woo, baby. Guard shell, acid shell. Jeez, it's taking a little while to get these guards. I remember these guys didn't drop the other ones very much, but I don't remember about the acid. I'm guessing these guys will drop it. Guard shell. Well, at least we can pick those up. And I'm hoping I will be able to use our, crafting at some point and be able to get rid of some of these extra ones I have. Otherwise, you can just sell them, but I don't really know which ones you're supposed to hang on to and which ones you're supposed to get rid of at the moment, so it's kind of up in the air. There you go, my friend. You are dead. Too many people out here, guys. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh, man. Okay, let's go ahead and reload. Let's see. Operation Scarab. Do we have enough yet? We have 1 out of 5. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, he's just going to blow up right on top of me. Now, there is another location you can go to find some of these, and I'm going to show you guys exactly where that is real quick. You can go inside the cave. Now, this is a cave that a lot of people have been having a lot of trouble finding. Not quite sure why. Again, if you ever get stuck, guys, just look around. It doesn't hurt you to take a few minutes and just see what you can find. Now, normally when I do the videos, I tend to be kind of partly distracted because I'm doing the commentary and everything, you know, but when you guys are out here, there's no reason you can't just, there you go, the gland. Those things are very, very rare, it seems. That's the first one we've seen since we've been here. Just gonna help you guys out. Now, the only way to level up your armor is to get hit, so my suggestion would be to not be afraid of getting hit. Embrace it. Try not to die, obviously, but if you do die, know that you probably leveled up your armor in some way. There you go. You guys are dead. Acid shell, acid shell. Still no acid, though. There we go. We got another gland. You're gonna blow up right on me. And I believe if they blow up on you, you do not get a item. So let's check out our equipment or our quest journal again. We got 4 out of 5 already, so we just need 1 more. Come on, there you go. Hey, these guys, it's kind of a joke at our level now. They're not gonna do anything. So guard shell. We need the acid shell apparently. Guard shell, more glands. Oh man, now we're getting some glands over here. But the cave that I was talking about is right there in front of me, and there's an entire army of these little bugs in there, including a giant one, actually like a mother bug. So go check that. There we go. Operation Scarab is done. Digger pedals. Not enough space. Okay, so we've got those down. Let's see. We need to. Let's see what it wants us to do. Probably wants us to notify them and call in. Find the second fighter. Okay, I know where that is. Let's track that. Second fighter we've actually seen already, and he was down over there in that little area we were just at, so let's run back over there. Kind of doing it in a weird order, but remember, more people on the server, less creatures for you to kill, more areas you're going to be able to run into, so you're going to actually be able to check stuff out more a little bit, but you will have to wait. You might have to wait for things to respawn, such as, you know, the NPCs. Thankfully, they don't disappear when somebody loots one. They were always there. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to keep it that way, or if at some point, little dudes will disappear. There we go. Fighter Alpha. The reinforcements, finally. I was beginning to think they'd written us off. Darn those diggers. We didn't even notice that the acid digger in time. I sprayed Yakavop from head to toe with acid in one go. God, he dissolved right before my eyes. I killed the thing, but suddenly there were these quick little dudes that were coming towards me. Ah, cough. Find my medkit. There'll be some stimulators. Okay, so we need to find those things. We can get a weapon out of this, or we can get a unique Cerberus rifle. I'm not sure just yet which one I want of those. 757 experience points, 189 credits. Hang in there, help is coming soon. I know exactly where his thing is. Let's run down here. Now there is an ammo crate there. This is a perfect spot if it's not too camped for you to get experience. Just kind of farm a little bit, and you're probably going to do it anyways just for those glands that you need. So here is the med kit. Let's go ahead and pick that up. We can go ahead and attack while we're doing it. Let's grab all of that. New task. Let's see. I found the fighter's med kit. I must hurry before it's too late. Let's go do it, guys. Yeah. He does not want to fire while he's running, so we'll just have to run right by those. This is going to help him out there, but I think he's good on his own. Alright. The fighter has lost too much blood. Apply bandage. There we go. Let's kill these things off. How he survives sitting right here, I will never know. The fighter is unconscious but alive. The area needs to be cleared for the medics. So destroy. I didn't get to see all of that. Again, way too quick. Acid 7 sentinels. Okay, so we'll track that one, even though it's too far down on the list for us to really see it. Let's get some more ammo here, and we'll try to get some. Actually, let's leave this spot alone. Does not seem like the best spot. There's too many guys. We'll go down to that other little spot where the cave is. Again, not very many people ever seem to go down there, and I think they just kind of get busy with what's going on over here. Don't really notice the area down there, and that's, you know, kind of unfortunate. Come on. Oh, you gotta reload? Really? You're so slow reloading. Come on, there we go. Get some of that. Now, as we run down there, some people may see it and decide to follow us, but that's alright. I mean, it's a spot that they need to go to anyways. I don't mind sharing the location. I don't mind letting people know where to go. We're actually running off of an invisible cliff right there. Actually, it looks like somebody's already over here. He must, oh, he's a high-level guy. He's coming out from hunting inside that cave. You can always tell what level they are by the equipment they have on them. A mask like that is not very easy to get. There we go. Acid shell. So we're going to kill these guys off. Okay, I think we might have gotten that one. Come on. There you go. Remember, you can always go inside, too, if it gets too busy out here. Come on. Reload, sucker. Oh, yeah. One shot, one kill. Alright, acid shell. We can't pick up the acid shell? Really? There we go. We can pick up the acid shell. Good, because we have to. I don't know what would happen if we couldn't. I guess we'd have to get rid of something. Can't do either one of those? Yeah, we can do one of them at least. Okay. I think we still need 2 or maybe 3 more of the acids. That might be... Let me check. Hate that I have to keep coming in here. One more. One more is all we need. Alright, come on, pull my weapon out. Go. You can drop anything? Acid? Nope, did not drop it. Oh, you want to sneak up on me? There we go. So I got the last one that I need. It's Gore. Good job, soldier. Time to come back. So now we can go back and turn in, I believe. Let's actually take a look at that here in a second. Let me kill this guy off. You guys know better. You can't take me on, dude. That's just bad luck for you. Bad juju. Alright, return to Gore. So one of the things you can do that is a little bit of a cheat right now is / hit enter / unstuck. And this will take you back to a save point, which is all the way back here. There are different save points on the map, so don't always expect it to take you right back to town. However, I do believe this to be a little bit of a cheat. You're obviously not supposed to be able to just run right back here that quickly, but you will, if you get the bronze pack, have the option to have a teleporter, I believe, that takes you to a safe spot every like 35 to 40 minutes or something. So I would like to see them do something with Unstuck, being that it pulls you back, you know, 5 meters or 10 meters at a time, and that will get you out of whatever hole that you're stuck in, hopefully. And if you have anything bigger than that, you may have to contact GM, because right now that's being exploited to get around a lot easier than I think they want you to be able to. So unfortunately, if people use it for those reasons, which I just use, I can't really blame them. But yeah, if it's there, people are going to use it. You can't stop people from doing that. So the only option, I think, is to take it out. of the game and make it a little bit more nerfed. But because it is an alpha, they're giving people the ability to get out of situations. They know a lot more people are going to run into situations like that as the game is being improved upon, being expanded. You're going to run into stuff like that. Once the game gets a little bit more refined, you won't really need that kind of hand-holding, that little safety net to be get out of those, because you won't really run into those anymore. So hopefully, like I said, they'll take those out, and you won't even notice it. You won't even use those anymore. And you'll have the other abilities. You'll have your little bike and all those other gliders and spaceships. I mean, there's so many things in this game I cannot wait to try out. All right, here we go, Guy Gore. Congratulations on the brilliant completed mission, soldier. I must say, I'm impressed. You did really well. Dr. Vargas wants to see you. I've given him the information about our enemy, and he seems to find it very interesting. By the way, sorry about my misgivings about the acid thing. It sounded too unbelievable, you know? Go now. Doc's waiting for your detailed report. So we get to pick a weapon here. This one, not even close to what I have, so I'm going to go with the handgun. I think the handgun is better than what I have right now. All right. I said I'm going, man. I'm going, dude. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put that on real quick. Let's check out our weapons. And this is... Oh, yeah, that is so much better than what I have. Unfortunately, it's level 5 on the pistol skill, which I haven't really put anything into, but I have the points to do it. So let's come over here and do that real quick. Wait, I'm at level 29. Level 29. How much is this one? 58. Oh, man, I really, really want that one. Yeah, let's do the pistol. Jeez. Wasn't expecting to come down this path just yet, but now that we have it, we might as well. So let's go ahead and put that on. It is green. It's kind of throwing out my mojo here of all blue stuff, but so much better. You can't really... fight that. But guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call the episode here. I will go and sell real quick. We will come back and talk to the next person and do a few more of these quests that we actually have. Remember, guys, 12 days of the giveaway. You have to have the original game, but once you do, you can upgrade it with the code that we're giving away to a bronze pack, which gives you, I think it's like 3 more backpack slots. You get a pet of some sort. It's like a drone that follows you around, and a few other things as well that are kind of cool. Some skins, some items for your home, and some stuff for your spaceship as well. So kind of cool little gadgets and stuff, but it's not going to break the game or anything. It's not something you absolutely have to have. Don't think it's a pay-to-win server at all, but you could benefit from having those things, and we're giving them away for free. All you guys got to do is leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think of the videos. Let us know what you think of the game, and just stay tuned. One a day, guys. One a day as a random drawing. So hopefully everybody who wants to win will get one. As always, guys, this is Project Genom, a action massively multi-online game RPG, developed and published by Neuron Haze. Release date is October 12th, 2016. And fantastic. Go check them out on Steam. Get that thumbs up button on there. Let your friends know about it. It is really, really cool. As always, I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.